Amid lush forests and snow-capped mountains on the U.S.-Canadian border lies an unparalleled opportunity in green development. Welcome to Grandis Pond, a planned residential community of 438 acres offering spectacular natural beauty, a prime location, abundant amenities, and incredible value. Located in Blaine, Washington, less than an hour's drive from Vancouver, BC, Grandis Pond was purchased in 2005 and underwent years of extensive planning and review.
Grandis Pond is a special area. First of all, it's one of the few large developable sites on the Pacific coast. So you just don't find this size of project in any community.
The project was created through the efforts of key partners, owner Blossom Management, top urban planners, and the City of Blaine.
The master plan is 5 major development areas with up to 17 neighborhoods.
One of the things that makes it special is just the mixtures of a bunch of different housing types. So people can come in and say, hey, this is what my budget is, this is the type of house I wanted. So we have some cottage houses for people, say, that are retired and don't want to deal with a yard. We've got smaller single-family houses for people that want a starter house or something like that. And then finally, as we get towards the top, up to the bluff area, you've got some larger lots, you've got some view lots. So it really is a whole gamut for what people want to have.
The first plat, made up of 403 single-family lots, has already been approved. Major utilities are available to the property.
The permitting process is essentially complete at this point. We were accepted for a PUD, or a planned unit development.
Essentially, at this point, all you have to do is go in with the building permit. It's all teed up and ready to go.
Grandis Pond was planned using an innovative green design. It incorporates low-impact, sustainable development methods that help protect wetlands and other natural areas in the surrounding forest ecosystem.
The state of Washington, they have something called low-impact development strategies. And we use that by minimizing impact on critical areas. And we're trying to minimize the impervious surface areas so we have a better water quality and preservation of the natural environment for habitat that a lot of people enjoy. The number one thing was preserve the environment and create a lot of natural beauty that people come to the Northwest Washington for. So we were able to develop this for almost 1,000 homes. It's 450 acres. Only less than 1% is impacted on the wetlands.
Small neighborhoods with shared public areas create a sense of community and connection.
You know, a lot of times different developers say, I want to just maximize my lots. I want to see, cram them all in there. I don't care what the ponds look like. Ken had a completely different approach. He said, hey guys, we want to get through the reviewing agencies, so that means let's limit our wetland fills. We have this beautiful amenity, this pond. Let's make sure we have circulation around it. We have trails. We have neighborhood parks that the kids can play in these parks, and it's next to the post office area. So it's just each neighborhood has kind of a center point where they can come and talk.
Just minutes from the U.S.-Canadian border crossing, Grandis Pond is uniquely located at the doorstep of Greater Vancouver, a vibrant metropolitan area with more than 2 million people.
The location is an amazing, this is a unique spot on the planet. You can't find any other place like this anywhere. You actually put a map of lower mainland BC next to the state of Washington. It's an amazing map because you see this incredible urban area of 5 million people right there next to 250,000 people in Whatcom County. It's pretty astounding.
The city offers world-class dining, theater, museums, and cultural events, and is home to several major universities.
It's just a hop, skip, and a jump from the border crossing at Blaine, so it has good connectivity with lower BC.
Using a convenient Nexus Pass, Grandis Pond residents will be able to commute to the city's downtown business district faster than many residents of Vancouver suburbs. While Grandis Pond offers easy access to all the benefits of a big city, it also provides tranquil privacy and a slower pace of life. Situated in rural Blaine, Grandis Pond features breathtaking scenery of the Pacific Northwest.
The setting is looking north. You can see the Canadian Cascades. It's beautiful. Looking south, you can see Puget Sound from some locations. Within the development itself, we have terrific tree cover, great wildlife areas, a lot of ducks, deer within the area. It's a multi-viewscape kind of a development.
The neighborhoods are named after different Northwest flowers and plants, so we wanted to kind of bring that in for what makes this place special, not a generic place. It's unique to this place on the planet.
The region has a moderate climate perfect for enjoying the outdoors and is one of the most popular destinations in the United States for tourism, relocation, and retirement. Mount Baker and the Canadian Cascades offer prime skiing and stunning views, while the San Juan Islands and Blaine Harbor attract boating enthusiasts from around the world. With nearby golf courses, marinas, hiking trails, fishing, and abundant wildlife, there are activities for everyone. Grandis Pond gives residents a high quality of life, plus easy access to the benefits of urban living, at a far more affordable price than what can be purchased near many major U.S. cities or just over the border in Canada.
British Columbia is going through a process that I think would just shock people in the United States. Housing prices there have just gone through the proverbial roof over the last 10 or 15 years. So when you go step across the O Street, which is the border, immediately north of our project, you've got $500,000 to $1.5 million homes.
On our side of the border, the median price range should be somewhere between $300,000 and $350,000.
So I think that's going to catch people's attention.
From a building and permitting perspective, the project offers developers long-term flexibility.
What's nice, the way we did the development regulations on this project, is that there's a lot of built-in flexibility. So you can have cottage homes, you could have small homes, you could have large homes, you could have multifamily, you could have commercial, you could have mixed use. So the development regulations are intended to allow flexibility. So it's a very market-driven product that will allow it to change over time.
The City of Blaine has played an integral role in winning approval for the Grandis Pond Master Plan and is eager to see its completion.
But a very supportive city manager and city staff, which you seldom get in a community, really wanting to see this development materialize. They need it, they want it, and that's a big plus.
The city views the Grandis Pond development as essential to its plans for the future.
So it's critical for the city, for its growth potential, to have that project go. We want it to develop, it's important to us.
Through the City of Blaine, Grandis Pond has a plentiful water supply, plus sewer and electrical services. A water treatment plant for the community has already been completed.
We have a really state-of-the-art waste treatment plant, high-quality water that I think is rated number 2 in Washington State. So for those things, for a development point of view, is really important. For the Grandis Pond project in particular, the city has allocated $350,000 to start the utilities up through a public property, in which we think is going to help developers all the way up the hill, including Grandis Pond ultimately.
Once built, Grandis Pond will be a signature Northwest development, offering residents and their families an outstanding living opportunity for generations to come.
I foresaw the site as being an excellent residential community, something unique. And it's unique because of all of the environmental assets that it has, from a pond to forest to views. And I wanted to see all of this put together in a well-planned, environmentally sensitive project, like no other.